Hello, Meeks Migos Impossible. Meeks, my name is Taffrey16. Welcome back to another episode of Reading Your Comments, episode 222. It is Sunday, or maybe Saturday if you're watching this daily on Patreon. For those of you who don't know, the Patreons have the option to watch these, as well as the reaction videos up to a day early, sometimes more, and your name down below in the video description as well. Regardless what day you're watching this on, let's go ahead and read some comments. Bewitched actually got back together in 2012 and started a docu-series the following year called The Big Reunion. Maybe never to react to. I don't know about that. We'll see. Featuring other reunited pop groups from the same era. Oh, well, that could be fun, actually. The groups all rehearsed for a comeback performance and then went on to tour together. There was a second series of the show in 2014. They released an EP, Bewitched did, of new songs 2014, and performing on and off over the years at a bit of a break, didn't indeed release a new single this year. To be honest, I didn't know any of this. Like, I had heard that song C'est La Vie before. I had no idea that they were still together to this year, or even have lasted that even relatively that long. That's pretty wild. I like the reaction to Limitless Win. The premise is that it's a money ladder that is never ending as long as the players keep playing and don't lose all their lives. See, that's what I'm talking about. Big stakes game show. I will look into that. Speaking of your VODs channel, I was checking out my hard drives and I found a bunch of your old VODs from mid-2020 when you first hit 1,000 days streaming, I think. Really? I would like those, to be honest. If you comment on this video and you're willing to send them to me, I'll link you a drive folder. Unfortunately, that Bruce Willis segment from Weekly Wipe hasn't aged well. In 2022, I should say, I'm sorry. Bruce was diagnosed with a speaking disorder and a brain condition called, is it aphasia? Aphasia? I can't even pronounce it. His poor performance in that interview may have been an early sign of this, not confirmed obviously. Could have been. To be fair, that was like 10 years earlier, and he could have just really hated the show. Or just really not wanted to be there. But I suppose it could have been, yeah. I think that forced him to retire too, which is a damn shame. So sorry, I know your time on Earth, blissfully unaware of the existence of Take Me Out, has now ended. Commiserations. Yeah, I don't know if it could be worse than Sing Day, but we might have to check that out. Lady flogging the yogurt in Weekly Wipe looks exactly like the lady from IT Crowd, the orphan who Roy dated that lost their parents at a fire at a sea park. A fire? At a sea park? Go on, Noah, please sing. You know what? Send me the Sing Date check and maybe I will. Fun fact, someone signed me up for Sing Date back in 2012. Thank God I didn't get through. Bro, honestly, I wouldn't even tell people that I almost got on that show. You're braver than me. There's a similar Sing dating show called Romeo and Duet. Oh, you should not have told me that. The Goes Wrong show is possibly the stupidest show I've ever seen. I love every second of it. It's stupid in a good way. Like, if you're gonna make something stupid, it better be funny. That Sexiest Man in Jamaica reaction from top to pops had me dying. I must have watched it like 600 times. The beat is good, but the repetitive sentence turns the track into some sort of insanity torture endurance test. I mean, again, I was like sitting there, and he was like, yo, they say I'm the sexiest man in Jamaica, and the girls love me, and I will never grow old, so I say Rough Rider. And I'm like, okay, that's a cool intro. What's he gonna do now? Is he gonna sing? Is he gonna rap? No! He just kept repeating it over and over for 3.5 fucking minutes. I said pop music got a lot worse in 2002. This Top of the Pops episode is the proof. I mean, there's no disputing it after that. What an awful year for music. Pop music, at least. At least you didn't have to suffer through Blazing Squad. God, I don't even... I mean... I don't want to know what Blazing Squad do. Jesus Christ. Roy Hattersley did eventually appear on How I Got News for You in November of '93. I believe it's his only appearance to date. Did he really? I should look that. Maybe I'll do that one next, honestly. I'm surprised he actually ended up going back on it. P.S. It's amazing how little Paul and Ian have changed since then. Oh no, they haven't changed a bit. They're the exact same people they were 20 years ago. I love these How I Got News for You reactions. You're the only YouTube reactor that does it. Really? Nobody else does it? Like, at all? Let's try to see if I can put BX Kid on it or something. Only 561 episodes of How I Got News for You to go. Yeah, and counting. It's still an active show. I have to say, I thoroughly enjoyed Hammer House of Horror. Never seen it before, but definitely be up for more reactions to it. I'm probably do more. I mean, I love old school horror, you know? It's just, again, it's corny, but it's corny in a good way. It's more just fun than spooky, to be honest. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. Alright everybody, that's going to do it for another episode of Reading Your Comments. Bit of a quicker one this week. The comments in this video were pulled from the following videos. Last week's episode of Reading Your Comments, 221, Charlie Brooker's Weekly Wipe 3, Sing Date, The Goes Wrong Show 4, Top of the Pops 5, Have I Got News For You 10, and Hammer House of Horror. If you want a chance to get your comment read in next week's episode of Reading Your Comments, the videos to comment on are as follows. This video, the reaction that came out yesterday, which is Steel Game. The reaction that comes out tomorrow, which is Direction that comes out Tuesday, which is the entire third series of Goodnight Sweetheart, and also the videos that come out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Those are the videos to comment on if you want a chance to get your comment read in next week's episode of Read Your Comments. But that is it for me today. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to leave it a like. If you didn't like it, don't. If you want to follow any of my social media links, they're all in the video description down below, as well as the names of all my patrons. Again, if you didn't know, you can be Patreon me for as low as $1 or £1, and you get access to direction videos, as well as reading your comments up to a day early, sometimes more. With all that being said, though, my name is Taffy. This has been another episode of Reading Your Comments, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!